What's up, Bacon? And welcome back
to the channel.
What are we doing? We're having a little snack.
And this?
What'd you pick out?
Grapes on yogurt and breadsticks.
Yes. How do you want your hair today?
Down.
Down?
I want to show them how I eat it.
How about let's do a little braid on the side so I can do a fun.
Yeah. Guys, this is how I eat it. I bite it a hole and then it goes out. My friend did that.
There you go. Yes.
Feeding. What?
You know that's called a mukbang?
What is a mukbang?
It's when you're eating and you're talking to someone at the same time. Maybe it's mukbang, I don't know.
Mukbang. See this?
Do you want to tell them about your new class?
I go to tumbling and she signed me up.
Yes.
Because I liked it.
You had so much fun. If you guys remember, I told you that Hazel was gonna have a ballet class, but
I didn't like it.
She didn't end up liking it, and that's okay. But we found a tumbling class, and she really liked it because Wilder was able to join her, and I think that made her feel better. And so I signed both of them up, and now they're doing tumbling, and she loved it so much. I'm so proud of you.
I want to do it again right now.
On Wednesdays.
No, on that right now.
No, we can't go right now.
Yeah, I want to do it right now. It's Wednesday.
No, it's not.
It's Wednesday.
You're trying to trick me.
It's Wednesday.
Oh, the little scrunch. We are about to head out to Target. Wilder just made Venture a little note. What does it say?
It says, I love you. You make the best toys and you make the best games ever. Yeah, me.
That is so good, Wilder. Let me see. This is so cute. Y'all, call me crazy, but y'all are about to see crazy. Because we have to go to the store and get a bunch of things for our road trip. I told you guys over on Instagram, but I'm a little nervous because Ocean's so little. So I'm going to be getting a bunch of crazy mom things. All right, got the diaper bag. Ow. Pretty sure I'm going to have to get a wheelchair. Because last time we were here, I had to get a wheelchair like mid-shopping trip. So let's not do that today. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, call me crazy, but someone mentioned that we should get, what are these called?
Gloves.
Yes, disposable gloves.
And I'm getting Hubba Bubba, guys. I got my own money.
So we can wear them at all the gas stations when we're pumping gas. Honestly, great advice. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah. Going to Hubba Bubba Land. Hubba 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 Bubba Land. Hubba Bubba Hubba Bubba.
Okay, we're back home. Garrett's outside working on, actually, I don't even know, something for my mom's tiny home. He's like painting something or prepping something. How's it going? Is that paint? What is it?
Tar.
My mom also picked up a lawnmower because she wants to have like her little area mowed, so we're gonna hook that up for her today.
Why is there so many clips on Venture?
Venture, can I see your hair?
Oh, yeah.
Wow, who did that?
Me.
You put all those barrettes in your hair? Wow.
Guys, Grammy's here. Hey!
Hey! I got some babies!
You do!
Yeah! Yeah! That was fun! So,
Venture, let me see your hair. Did you show Grammy?
Show me how you did it. Oh, it's so cute.
This is gonna be my mom's side of the yard.
Yep,
So-
we're building her a mother-in-law suite. We got a mini machine coming with a bucket, and we're gonna spread like what, 36
Why are you looking at me like I know?
36 pounds of rock.
Get to work. Okay, it's nighttime, so we can't do any more yard work or prep work. So we figured we'd answer some questions that I've been getting. The kids are asleep, so we went in Garrick's little room, his little studio, because it's warm in here. I feel like I'm getting a fever because I'm like really, really cold. Are you cold?
No.
I hope it's not mastitis or something. Okay, we'll start off light. If you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Mexican food.
I'd like one thing though.
It's so hard. You know I have food aversions. Soup.
For real?
Yeah, because you get soup. That's a classification.
I actually get this question like a lot. People ask me about your tattoos. Do you hate his face tattoos?
Go ahead. Tell the truth.
I don't hate them at all. I think they suit you.
There's
But
a
I
few
don't think that
wanna
you should
this.
get any more.
I'm not getting any more. It's hot in here.
I love it. And that's why I think I'm getting a fever because I'm
Yeah,
like
that's
freezing.
why
How is life with the new baby going from your perspective and hubby's perspective? I think Ocean just kind of fell into routine. I thought it was going to be a lot harder than it is. Same. And I couldn't imagine life without her because I'm just very attached to her. Well, to answer your question, I think that...
It's not as hard as we thought.
No, it was definitely harder transition from 1 to 2 for me. Yeah, she really is like, I would say maybe our easiest baby.
I think so.
Like, she's already sleeping in a bassinet. That was like not even a thing with the other kids. Like, they would not touch a bassinet.
You would have already had you'd have already had mastitis by now. Like,
I literally just said I think I have mastitis.
I know, but you would have already had it.
Oh.
Like, you would have already had it. I feel like certain things we had to overcome with breastfeeding last time.
You think you're saying the transition is
easier? Yeah, I feel like you're just doing better in a lot of scenarios.
That brings me to the next question because literally everybody's asking since I posted about it. During surgery, my doctor said that I cannot have any more kids. And it really sucks because it wasn't my choice. Yeah. Like, we always said once Venture was born, we were like, absolutely no more. Like, we don't want any more kids. And we even scheduled Garrick a vasectomy, and I'm so glad that we canceled it because then we wouldn't have Ocean.
For some reason, God made a way.
Yeah, but it just sucks because what if, like, we were meant to have, I mean, clearly we're not meant to have more, but it wasn't my choice.
Right. Now we really can't, though.
Yeah. And so that just, like, that's a whole thing within itself, and I'm not even going to start crying over that.
Well, I'm happy with our 2 boys and 2 girls.
Like, I am grateful for what we do have, but it does suck that it...
That's like the fairy tale idea, like, I'm not going to say everybody wants 2 boys and 2 girls, but, like, for me, that was my fairy tale,
yeah,
2 boys, 2 girls.
we got very blessed with, like, what we do have, and I don't want to complain about, oh, we can't have any more kids, but
we're good with
it is sad that I don't have a say in it, and my body, like, won't be able to do that anymore. And it's basically because she got really close to my bladder, and I remember they had to do something during surgery to, like, make sure, double sure, like, she did not cut my bladder. They had to put some sort of milk substance in my bladder. That's the reason that I can't have any more kids. Although I did get a lot of feedback on the video that I posted about not being able to have any more kids. People saying my body, my choice. Like, a bunch of people saying, oh, my doctor told me that and I had 3 more C-sections.
It's just not worth the risk,
but
in my opinion.
I think for a lot of people it's super different because there's a difference between not being able to have any more and it being dangerous to have any more. I think that's why people are saying my body, my choice, because some people are willing to take those risks. I don't think it's like an absolute, like, you are not able to have any more, because I think it's just a risk with it being so close to my bladder and, like, the scar tissue and all that. I think that's why this recovery has been so hard for me. Like, I'm a month in and I still can barely walk most days. Like, it hurts so bad is because of the scar tissue. Do you feel any postpartum symptoms, and does hubby feel any postpartum symptoms?
I don't know. I mean, yeah.
What do you feel?
Well, like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, I guess, into words. Emotions are complicated sometimes.
Ocean just woke up, so we're gonna move this party because it's too hot in here for her. She decided to join the party. What were we talking about? Your emotions. Yeah, I was gonna say that too. Like, emotions are a little hard to
describe.
Yeah, and especially with postpartum stuff. Like, I didn't think that I would have any kind of postpartum. Actually, no, I'm lying. I knew I would have some kind of postpartum.
Obviously, like, with you having emotions that are all over the place, that kind of bleeds into me, and I have to deal with those, so then that kind of puts me in a certain mood sometimes. It's not your fault, but, like, if I'm being real and raw and honest, then yeah, it can have an effect on me.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. You don't have to say sorry, it's not your fault. Other than that, like, we are doing well and we're all healthy, so we can't really complain about anything. That's true.
I knew that I was gonna have postpartum something, and postpartum anxiety, postpartum depression. I think I'm dealing with both, but it's because I had a lot of, like, stuff going on during my pregnancy that I think went into postpartum. But I mean, for the most part, I thought it was good up until, like, a week and a half ago or so, and it just kind of, like, hits you all at once, which it does, and it's, like, so chemical you can't control it. You know what I heard is after you have a baby, it's like taking 100 birth control pills and then just, like, stopping. And then your hormones are obviously, like, nuts.
I ain't know nothing about that.
What was the question, though?
Something about going through the motions. Yeah, I'm going through the motions.
We get this question a lot, which is crazy. Like, tips on how your kids are so caring and kind and loving and get along so well.
Grab them. No, I'm just kidding. They don't always.
Yeah, no, they really don't always. But I will say, like, when they
like, for the most part, they do.
when they are getting along, I praise them a lot. Like, hey, good job for working together, like whatever. Not so much like whenever they are behaving badly. You have to give them praise for when they're doing good, not just negative feedback for when they're doing bad. I think that's a big help. How much did Ocean weigh?
8'3".
And her length?
8 pounds 3 ounces.
What about her length?
I can't remember her length.
Didn't you write it down?
Yeah, but my phone's dead.
Wow, we're great parents. C-section postpartum care tips.
C-section
Do you have any?
postpartum take care tips. Is that what it said?
C-section postpartum care tips.
Wow.
I would say
What a word sentence.
having someone to take care of you is my only tip, literally.
Someone like me.
That, and also I know it's kind of bougie, but the bed that we have moves up and down. That like really did save me. No offense though, just curious. What age did you get married and why?
Super duper young. We were like 12 or something.
I was 17, you were 19. And most people think we got married because we had kids. We got
didn't
married
have kids.
2 years before we even had kids. How do you feel about vaccinations? That's a really hard one, honestly. I'm like very up and down about that.
Yeah, I just sent
really
you something
know.
today about it actually. I don't really know. I don't know. I think there's science on both sides to really like. That's one of those things that you don't really want to answer it because if whatever side you're on, there's going to be somebody that opposes it, and there's going to be science to back up probably both.
All the research I've done, like it's so just back and forth for me. For us, at least, what we've been doing is at least a delay. Like we won't get all of them at once. How is it now that your mom has moved in? She actually hasn't moved in yet. It'll probably be another like 10 days or so. And she's not moving into the house. She's moving into our property, into a tiny home. But I know it's gonna be great. How would you react if one of your daughters fell pregnant under 18?
I don't want to answer that question.
So I'd have to say, where's this guy at? And then we'd have a sit down. It's like, listen here, Sonny, I've been there, done it. Still with her. Let me talk to your mom and daddy.
I definitely don't hope
I don't like that question.
I don't hope,
At all.
I don't hope that for
I don't like that question.
either of my daughters. But I will say that I would obviously support. I would not hope for that. Any tattoos planned for you? Baby Ocean one, perhaps.
But
For me, I don't want any more tattoos. The only one that I want to get is, I have to get is an O for Ocean. But other than that,
And a heart.
yeah.
The added heart.
Other than that, I don't have a desire to have any more tattoos. If anything, I want to get some removed. Do you ever have body image concerns after kids? And if so, how do you handle it?
Yes. I'm just kidding. She knows she bad.
Yes, I definitely do struggle with this. I have body dysmorphia like really bad. And so after having babies, it's definitely a thing. But I'm grateful my body could have carried all of my kids. So.
I'm grateful for that body.
But I definitely do want to work on my body positivity.
You better be positive about that thing.
Are you still homeschooling?
Yeah.
I feel like now more than ever, public school is really scaring me.
The kids are really thriving.
Here's a good one to end on. How has your marriage been?
Y'all ever seen Rocky? Rocky Balboa, baby.
Miss
Pop,
Bell.
pop, 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 pop. How's it been? Look at her. Look at her smiling. She's so cute.
So our marriage, like
On a scale of 1 to
7
10.
out of 10?
Yeah, put it around there. 7.5. 7.5. We'll give it a little half scale. No, babe, we have a good marriage.
anyways, we're gonna end the vlog here. If you like this video, please hit a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already.
Smash the notification bell so you don't miss our videos.
See you in the next one.
Peace.